fun.
I don't know. You want to just like lift it up and be like, yeah, this is what it is.
This is that Vongola format. They just lay everything out and just explains the other.
I know. I gotta get Molly.
Pork Chopperoo? What are you trying to get him to profile? You can get me to profile my incomplete spike points.
Only complete decks here.
It's only missing 4 supernovas.
You're super nice. Is it really?
Yeah, it's all 2 supernovas. And technically one of the draw 1 crit, but you don't need it. I have to build the way I like it. It's pretty fun. That new grade 2 is actually really nice. Hey, if it's charging, it gets 2,000. If you have a Nova Vanguard, if it hits, you bump up back to 2.
It's on you.
I can start whenever.
Yeah.
Start now.
But you have to introduce it.
Okay, hi, I'm Eric here for TS Powerline doing a deck profile in my Ashley deck. As you can see here, this is the Rowney and Lowney variant. I'll get to that when I get to it. 4 grade zeros, 4 heals, because heals are good. A stand because you want stands that could go back to the deck and put other cards back in the deck, because this deck has a problem with decking out since you go through a lot of cards. And stands are more powerful with how you have high-powered rear guards, so it'll be more beneficial than crit. 4 crits because crits are good. 2 starters because starters good. And you could clone the starter for the Asha skill on first stride if you literally have nothing to call out from your hand. And I run this as an attack because it really helps you against fresh decks, which is a problem for this deck. So it helps deter the rush. It's a nice solid 11k base, so it could save you a few turns and card from hand. The Bloom Perfect Guard mostly because it has Bloom, so it could copy itself, go back to hand.
Guys, back it up.
The Stride Nuclear because this is really Stride dependent deck, so you kind of need it. And then range 2, you have a 10k because, like I said, you're just trying to survive until you can Stride and do your combos. This Threya because since it could copy names and do the unique timing of when it copies names, which is when it's played, it allows you to do, rather allows you to enhance your combos. And she has 2 names and can recur cards back into your deck, which is good in case you have to pitch them or they die. The grade 2 for the grade 2 of the Sunflower Maiden combo. This one is the one that whenever another copy of her comes out, she grants all of the Sunflower Maidens the skill that gets +1 for every blue card, and this stacks a lot. Or rather, you could stack this multiple times so she could quickly reach really big numbers. And the way she combos with grade 3 is that this grade 3, whenever you play one of Sunflower Maidens, you can give a unit on the field, and if you give it to this one specifically, she gains the ability that whenever she hits, you can draw a soul charge, and she stacks with her, or rather the ability stacks, so you could get a lot of draws, and if you get a stand, you get even more draws. And then Asha, because Asha, you kind of want to name in the clothing movie. If you write her, it's not so bad, but this is optimal. And for the Stride lineup,
Where's my
Free Piranha, because this is one of the only, or rather it's the only way for you to be able to call cards from hand to field and then clone them. Because otherwise you have a problem that a bunch of your clone skills, or rather the Asha clone skill, need to be on the field before you stride. This could solve the problem, and it's the only way for you to put back triggers from your graveyard in hand. For Dream Spinning, really, you probably don't need 4. You only need a couple. Probably get replaced if testing out find much more useful. one blue. Because just in case you have a late game scenario where you think her power up would be more useful than another card we talk about later, this would be good because basically you're flipping the green thing Asha from Rano to her. You can also do it from her, so a lot of ways to get more. So her, because during the Sunflower Maiden turn, where you do the combo, she allows you to draw even more because of her skill. And then finally, Primavera. And she's the important part of the deck. Yeah, she allows you to do the cloud turn combos where you can do all the complicated chains where you can call twos on top of each other and trigger all their skills simultaneously, which allows you to get a lot of pressure. So usually that's what you want to use to end the game if it's ideal. And then Seabreeze, because Stride Lock deck, you kind of need it. And then you rain rest into
Dude, I made a guy rage quit
for a G-Guard because
That's hard to do.
having that seems good.
A guy who's about the same age as me.